Hello everyone and welcome to Quality Odds Games. Today we are having episode 33 of the Western Roman Empire campaign in Barbarian Invasion. And last time we managed to drive out the Roxolani and they got quite a decent horde. And actually that's not too nice, because now we have 5 armies worth of enemies we need to deal with. So basically, I think we should send rest of our armies to help out. Maybe some more units in Campus Burgundii. And then I think we should get some assassins to help out. So basically to wipe out the Sarmatian and Burgundii leaders. And of course the difficulty might be to get them into decent enough level, but let's try that out. So, but we need to deal with this enemy horde nonetheless, I think. And it seems we have some reinforcements coming to this bridge. So, let's finish the turn. And it seems the Roxolani are moving southwards. And basically that means that we need to move south as well. Okay, so we need here some races, at least for now. Or then maybe we need. We could hire some mercenaries here, but that might not be the best policy, at least for now. And let's see the religious situation here. So apparently the Christianity is not increasing fast enough, so that we should convert the settlement. And we have some assassins, and I think we can put them to work, or rather to practice here. Excellent. And then we should have one here as well. And let's find out where to send him. Nice. And maybe we could train a couple of more, just in case that some of these will blunder. And then let's see our settlements. Sinope and Salamis do require some attention. Maybe we should build an amphitheater here, and in Sinope maybe daily games will do the trick, at least hopefully. And then we have the question, should we engage the enemy army here? They have quite a lot of archers, so cavalry would be quite beneficial, I think. Let's see if we can make some space for more units. So having 2 mercenary Sarmatian archers, or rather 1, because we can't afford 2, might be a good choice. Except we don't have enough movement. So I guess it's time to end the turn. And the Roxolani seems to be moving around there. We lost a family member in Arles. So I guess we will send this guy there. And this army can join the others in the north or east. And I think the army here should be ready in a couple of turns to move out. And of course we have 1 additional full army here as well. That could be sent against the enemies there. But the assassin training continues.
Who shall die this day? His life will end.
Okay. So it seems he isn't performing too well. What about this guy? Okay. So apparently our assassins are not the brightest daggers in the sheath, it seems. Unfortunately, the enemy armies here are positioned in such a way that it might be a bit difficult to engage only 1 army. But if we can take out these 2 armies, that would be quite a blow to the Roxolani already. Of course, we could try to hunt down their warlords. But let's try this at least first. It seems the enemies have missile weapon superiority, but we might have a chance of getting local missile superiority in some places. So, okay, these are light cavalry, maybe they are not able to fire. And of course, if we can take a couple of shots on these foot archers, that would be quite beneficial, especially if they don't fire back. And let's try to flank the enemy force. And here it seems some enemy cavalry is moving on flanking position. So, have the reinforcements arrived already? I guess not. Well, at least we should be able to do some decent damage here. And I think we will try to take down as many of the enemies as possible before engaging those horse archers. And let's see if we can rout these virgin foot archers. I think we need to be hasty. And it's time to withdraw. Okay, it seems the Virgin Cavalry is fleeing as well. And Sarmatian armored archers are going to be a problem for us. But this Virgin Cavalry shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. And as the enemy is changing its formation, I think we could be able to tire them out, at least somewhat. And then I think our archers should be the next unit group to join the fight. Of course protected by the infantry. And try to take out enemy archers. Okay. Let's hope these virgin horse archers don't want to engage us. I think it's time to move out a bit. And I think it's time for the main army to move forwards. And I think we should try to take down these guys. Or maybe not guys, but virgins. And I think I will risk the loose formation. And let's see about this prolonged missile exchange. Will it work into our favor or in the favor of the enemy? Okay, some additional reinforcements coming for the enemy, so I think it's time to withdraw. And is the enemy warlord actually moving here? Okay, it seems herdsmen will be our next targets. And it seems the herdsmen proved superior to Sarmatian cavalry archers, which is a bit surprising. And now we have a chance to take down the enemy warlord. So let's try to utilize it. And I think you can come back to the line. Those runaway spearmen shouldn't be too difficult. And I think we need to bring the general back here. Okay, they are running good. And let's take down the light cavalry here. And the battle seems to be raging on this side. Maybe some of the Limitane could give a hand there. And I think the majority of enemy infantry is routing. So I think it's time to press against the archers. And try to rout the whole army. Okay, they are breaking. Fortunately, the enemy morale is quite low. Of course, the other option is to pull back our infantry. And put them into position that is beneficial considering our reinforcements arriving. And let's hunt down these last units in line, and I think we should position ourselves a bit better here. And at least we should get rid of most of the enemy units here. Of course, the number of these reinforcements is rather small.
Are full of fear and now they flee.
And at the moment our infantry looks pretty depleted. Let's see if we can pull this together. We still have some arrows, but I think we need to be ready to withdraw if the situation so demands. I think the enemy missile cavalry, at least for now, are the most worrisome units, but at least our archers should be able to handle them for now.
Reinforcements have arrived, but are they in time to take part in the
Okay,
battle?
so the final reinforcing army is joining in. And is it so that the enemies are actually fleeing? That could give us some opportunities. Okay, they are withdrawing. Okay, and those units haven't even entered the battlefield just yet. Apparently. So, our army got quite heavy casualties, but I think we inflicted some more. However, the victory wasn't as big as it could have been. I think we will move our forces a bit closer. Here, attacking this unit will likely cause these both armies to join the battle. But with some luck, we could be able to take down the enemy army here altogether, especially the warlord. And we just have to remember to put another army to garrison the city there. So the enemy shouldn't have no place to flee. And that alone should give us an advantage. And of course, we do have quite decent army in other ways too. Unfortunately, the number of our archers is somewhat limited. I think this will be a cavalry battle, most of all. And if the enemy forms a line, I think we will try to engage them from this angle. Or from this side. And of course these troops, I think, need to pull back a bit. And I guess these virgin foot archers are able to fire at us. So let's rush them. Okay, all of these are broken, and I think our main force could go after the enemy warlord. And let's hope that we can take him down.
The enemy king runs from the battle. Will his men follow, or have they more backbone?
Excellent.
The enemy king has been slaughtered. Let us hope he does not poison the carrion birds. The enemy army is in flight. Pursue them and drive them from the battlefield. All Rome will be a
Okay, one family member down and one army likely down as well. And this army can go to garrison duty. And do we dare to attack? Maybe we shouldn't. Before we can get some more troops to the battle. And I think we have a turn. Okay, we lost a family member in Burgundii. That shouldn't be catastrophic, and we lost another one in Sarmatians. That's not nice, but fortunately we have new generals available. And could we force a bridge battle there? Let's see. Apparently we cannot force the bridge battle, but at the very least we should have this army here outnumbered, at least initially, so we might want to take the battle there. And it seems our assassins are not very good at the moment.
Assassin ready. Death approaches. Assassin ready. Eat dead.
Okay, at least that guy succeeded, but he didn't gain any ranks. This guy succeeded and gained a rank. And maybe it's time to attack. Unfortunately, we don't have the possibility for night battle. And I think our target here is to try to snipe the faction leader and then to withdraw. Or if the army composition of ours supports taking down enemy missile units, that can also be our main goal here. So let's see if the enemy is actually attacking us. And that, of course, will give us a very good opportunity to take down the enemy warlord. For example, with ranged units. And I think we need to reinforce the flanks. And then let's see what the cavalry shall do. I think we need to help the Limitane here. And let's hope we can take the enemy warlord down. Excellent. And now let's try to help out our infantry here a bit. Excellent. Those are breaking. Let's move to help the others flank. And let's see if we could take down some of the last enemy units. And here, of course, another target likely should be another enemy general.
Reinforcements have arrived, but are they in time to take part in the battle?
Okay. That missile cavalry unit is fleeing. And unfortunately it seems that we don't have the control of the reinforcing army. So basically that means that at least our general is in danger, and most likely the whole army as well. And it seems we don't have too many possibilities to do anything. Let's hope we can catch this unit here. And let's hope that our archers can take out some of the other enemy archer units. Luckily, we managed to engage this unit and rout it. And And let's see if we could catch that one as well. Okay, at least one enemy army fleeing. 2 to go. And I think... okay. Seems our general managed to do the job. So I think we can bring our infantry into line so that we will try to flank the enemy, as our allies are attacking from the front. And it seems the battle is about to be joined. And I think our cavalry should go to hunt the enemy warlord.
Gods be praised! The reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
And if we could rout the whole enemy army before those reinforcements arrive, that would be actually really good.
The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them and drive them from the
But
battlefield!
I want to have that, and I think we can end the battle now. No reinforcements here just yet. So, 2 warlords down. I think we still have 1 more to go. Namely Philippus. And of course, next turn he will have some successors too, but at least for now the situation is looking decent. I think here we could build some roads and some peasants, and I think at the same time we could send majority of the troops out to move against the Roxolani. And let's check our cities. So Bordicala should be surviving Salamis as well. Let's see about Arseikia. Maybe a church there. And some additional peasants. Okay, and we have a turn. Okay, our faction leader has died, and I guess we will disband these guys and put this guy in charge of Mediolanium. And we have a new family member in Rome. Maybe actually we should send this guy to Mediolanium and this guy to the front. And okay, they have new family members here, and let's continue to train the assassins.
He's a dead man. Killer waiting for orders. He's a dead man. Who shall die this day?
Okay, it seems he really is dead now.
Killer waiting for orders. He's dead.
Let's train a couple of more of them. And let's see about this assassin here.
He shall be removed.
Well, some skill increases at the very least. And then let's see if we can engage the army here. And of course, once again, sniping the enemy warlord would be enough for this battle. And it's a woodland battle. And our army is not that strong. And we have even some peasants. Nice. Maybe this wasn't one of my best strategic decisions. Let's see how the enemy is moving against us. So apparently they are going to attack, and of course if we can see where the enemy warlord is, we could concentrate our efforts there. But I think nonetheless we will try to engage the enemy missile cavalries first. And at least those peasants have some use. As they are taking hits from some of the other units. And the enemy warlord has been found. And let's use our cavalry to protect the archers if needed. And it seems our missile cavalry here was successful. And the battle seems to be going quite a bit better than initially expected. And of course, should we focus on the enemy warlords? Maybe we should. And then I think it's time to move with the cavalry. Go for the kill. Tane unit was our general. Interesting. So, is the enemy actually withdrawing? Okay, if that's the case, we will at least try to cause as much casualties to them as possible. Okay.
Enemies show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
So, at the very least, this enemy army did take quite a beating. And we still have some units running away. Some target practice for the missile cavalries. Okay. Good. So the enemy general's retinue just got quite a bit smaller, and he came pretty much exactly to where we want him.
Orders? Imperator! Orders? Orders?
And I think we will attack with this army. Or maybe with the cavalry army. I think...
Sir! General! Sir! Orders? Sir!
Let's make it a bit slower, but surer, so that he doesn't have a chance to slip away. I think the formation will be pretty much the same as before.
Your reinforcements have arrived. This is hopeful news indeed.
Okay, it seems the enemy is about to charge us. So I think we are ready to begin the missile exchange. And maybe we can take down that smaller unit first. And then the other missile cavalry unit. Excellent.
The general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
And now it's time to take down the last enemy units in this army.
The enemy army is in flight. Pursue
Okay, so the enemy has at least 2 armies. Fortunately, only one of them is full. And we might actually be in a position to engage it. Or then maybe not. But maybe this army here won't follow us to either this turn. Okay, let's check the cities. Burgundii, Salamis, Tarsus, and Dumatha. Actually, that's interesting. Where is Dumatha? Is it here? Okay. So let's make some additional garrison. And we might have enough money to make some buildings to improve the public order in Tarsus and in Burgundii as well. Or not, apparently here. Okay. But let's put monthly games on. And I think we have a turn. And our School of Assassins will continue. Okay, Tarentum is growing. Mediolanium once again is in good hands.
Assassin ready. He shall be removed.
Okay, once again a miss.
Assassin ready. His life will
Okay, that was success.
die this day. He shall be
That was a miss.
killer.
Hopefully these guys here don't become too paranoid. And here we have this one assassin. Okay, nice. And he's actually becoming quite good. So maybe a couple of practice rounds and he's ready to move. And then we have some family members here. But I think we will take care of them next time. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That will help a great deal. You can also post comments, give tips, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. Quality Old Games out.